cutest thing ever? Speaking of brands, right? We were talking about Bose, we're talking about Apple, we had KitchenAid earlier. There are also newer brands that have caught up with those brands and become instantly recognizable. Most of you without that graphic on the screen could already tell me I was holding up a bunch of Scrub Daddies. Technically, you'd be wrong, because these are called Scrub Mommies, right? And like I said, as it should be, they are the cuter version of the Scrub Daddies, that #1 most successful item from that big reality show where people try to get their inventions bought in, right? This is the better mousetrap when it comes to cleaning every part of your home. And in true QVC style, we're gonna give you a great way to gift it, right? 2 separate boxes, each of which hold 2 of the red Scrub Mommies, 1 of the pink in each, 1 of the white in each. But the beautiful part of the Scrub Daddy franchise is that on either side, you have different ways to clean, but within each Scrub Mommy, you have different textures to clean as well. This is V56694, and if you're doing the math like I already did, you're going, okay, wait a minute, 25, divide that by 8, that's like $3 and change per, and you are correct. But try going to the grocery store where you can find Scrub Daddies and find one at that price tag. You simply can't. And we've got free shipping, and we've got Chris Joyce, who brings us the formerly Scrub Daddies, now the Scrub Mommies. What are the scrubs all about?
Well, I just love, too, just so you know, that this pack-up, not only do you get those cute hearts, 4 of them, but the pink and the white Scrub Mommies have heart eyes on this pack-up.
Well, that's important.
Right? Look at that.
It's cute.
So, yeah, here's the deal. The Scrub Mommy, they have the flex texture on the one side, and then they have the Resofoam on the other side. That's what makes them Scrub Mommies. They have a softer side.
Aww.
But at the end of the day, it really is about the flex texture that really revolutionized the kitchen sponge, as Aaron Krause did. And it changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. So to demonstrate that, I'm gonna put 1 in the hot water, 1 in the cold water, literally for 3 seconds, and watch the transformation that's taken place. The one that was in the hot water is now soft and compressible and moldable, like an everyday sponge. So it's perfect to do dishes, pick up the wet messes. By the way, this also, independent lab tested, it is possible that it holds up to 11 times its weight in water. That's the Resofoam side. Now back to the flex texture side. There you see, that was just 1 scoop. Yeah, exactly. Now the one that's in the cold water, look at this. It's hard, it's firm, it's standing up at attention, it's ready to do the heavy duty scrubbing. You can see it holding that 10-pound weight up, but it's never gonna scratch the surface, which is hugely important, right? So to show you that it's not gonna scratch, we have gravy browning that we burned on here for 45 minutes. How about some mustard, ketchup, and cheese?
Okay.
Put it in cold water. Remember what it does? It firms it up. Watch this. The stuff that's burned on there, just using cold tap water, nothing else. It has this unbelievable ability to scrub, but it's not going to scratch. What I love about Scrub Mommy, watch this. You scrub, you flip, and Jen, you wipe, and your job is done. You don't even need a cloth.
Yeah,
and then
or that white expensive cream that you would use on a cooktop like this one, like the special cleaners. It's just water.
Yeah, exactly. And how about that nonstick coated pan? I mean, you're worried about scratching it. Well, now, even if you get stuff burned on there, you never have to worry about scratching it. So watch this, clean it up.
Oh my gosh.
Take a cloth here, look at that. And your job is done. The mess is gone, but there are no scratches left behind.
You know these guys, right? The ones that you get in the packs at the grocery store, and the first time you use them, you pretty much disintegrate them because you have to use a lot of elbow grease to get them to even try to get past the first layer of this stuff. And then they're stinky and gross.
Right, that's a really good point. I'll show you why they don't stink. So again, you scrub, you flip, you wipe, your job is done. Now, you're looking at this Scrub Mom, you're like, okay, not very happy.
Now I gotta throw it away, right?
And yeah, your typical double-sided sponge, the problem with this is that it smells within no time.
Yep.
But these have been independent lab tested to have no odor up to 2 months. And here's why. Unlike your typical double-sided sponge that never rinses clean and stinks, the special material, both the Resofoam and the flex texture, look what it did. It brought it back to bright, fresh, and clean. And that's why independent lab tested to have no odor up to at least 2 months.
Without a single crumb or grain or
left
anything
behind.
Inside of it, right?
Exactly.
And when push really comes to shove, you can throw them in the dishwasher, right? So you can rinse them out that way. Keep in mind, they come separately boxed, and that's really cool, but just to kind of show you everything that you are getting, and they just make your kitchen happier looking, right? Or bathroom, or garage, or wherever you're using them. Okay, so you get 4 of the red, 2 of the pink, 2 of the white. They come separately boxed, so you can make them that really great gift. Like, I'm past the point of trying to get like foo-foo gifts for my daughter.
Right.
I give her practical gifts because she has her own apartment, and that's the kind of gift that she wants. It's a couple of boxes
And
of those.
what's nice is what we do for QVC, we kind of do these specialty shapes, right? This is a great idea. Put it in cold water, your scrub mommy, and watch this. Now you are able to, can you believe this?
Forget about this one.
Peel
That's so
your
cool.
potatoes. You're not using a blade. Get the kids involved. How about your carrots? Look at this. It takes
Because there
care of
isn't
that as well.
actually a peel that you're trying to get off.
That's
it's
right.
just that first layer, and you just scrubbed right through it.
You got it.
Holy
and
cow.
then I love this too, particularly around holiday time. Think about this. So you have the stickers that are on all the packages,
Right.
whatever it is. You're using a knife or using a chemical cleaner. No. Here's another use for scrub mommy. Watch this. I'm going to put it in cold water.
So it stays hard.
So it stays
Yep.
hard. Right. And now take a look at this. Not only is it breaking down the sticker, all right, but it's also
Breaks
going
down
to
the
break down the
glue.
glue, which is hugely important because typically to take away that glue, you're having to use a chemical or, as I said, use a knife, but a knife is going to scratch. And then you scrub, you flip with the scrub mommy, and you wipe,
Nice.
and the residue is gone. Look at
Every
that.
single separate function that you show me that this does makes it worth $3 and change each,
Totally.
if not way more than that. And yet it continues to do all of this. Let's go back to the before sponge, circa 1900, right?
Yeah, look what it did. It ruined that piece of hardwood. That could be your countertops, your cabinets. But with the scrub mommy, look at this. No matter how hard I try, I am not able to scratch.
Isn't that
But
great?
yet, when I put this in cold water, whether it's your granite, your quartz, it doesn't matter, plastic mirrors, scrub, flip, and wipe, your job is done.
All right.
Stainless steel, scrub, flip, and wipe, your job is done.
2 boxes.
And last but not least,
Now, look, it's called a gift show, and if you want to gift them, that's awesome, but I'm pretty
Love
sure
it.
a lot of you are going, gift for me, time to restock, right?
Exactly.
$5 easy pay, free shipping and handling, no colors to choose from because the color that you see is the color that you get. This is the final order of the year, and you can only find it here. Chris, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Appreciate it.
All right. The cuter, softer side of Scrub Daddy. All right, Northern Nights is up next, and Blitzen is going to take it away.
You know what, Jen? I love that the entire